Hello, my name's Andrew Samuels, and I'm talking to you from London. I'm a Jungian analyst with a passionate interest in politics, and I believe that therapy thinking, coming not just from Jungian psychology, but many, many schools of therapy and analysis, I believe that therapy thinking has a great deal to contribute to new ideas, new ways of approaching social, political, and cultural problems. And I don't think I'm the only one who thinks this. In fact, I think in the psychotherapies in the last 20 years, there's been a remarkable political turn in which people really want to see if our kinds of thinking about the psyche, about individuals, about couples and groups has any kind of applicability in the wider world. Also, most therapists by now know that personal distress is not only located in personal stories, it's also located in the social and geopolitical realities of the wider world. I mean, this conference in Slovenia is taking place in the middle of the most stressful European crisis I can remember in my 74 years. It's really, really difficult. Will this affect the experience? You bet you it will. And I hope it does. Because one of the biggest problems with psychotherapy is that it gets insulated. It's a kind of virginal fantasy, as if nothing that's happening in the wider world is affecting people in their clinical offices and in their consulting rooms. So, Analysis and Activism is a group of Jungian analysts, therapists, and scholars. It's been going since 2014. It runs regular conferences. This is the fifth one. Previous ones were in London, Rome, Prague, and one was online, although essentially located in San Francisco at the time of the presidential election in the United States in 1920. That's a good one, in 2020. Now, listen, it is a place of quite intense discussion because politics produces intense discussion, if you like. It's what it's for, it's what it's all about. So will it be an easy conference where you can sit back and listen to repetitions and cliches of the kind that you get at many conferences? No, it won't be like that. Many hundreds of people put in to give papers. The ones that were chosen are therefore unusual. The range of speakers is great. It's highly international. It's also highly generational. Some speakers are well known, been around forever. Other speakers are quite new. If you come, you will have a collegial, communal, social, human experience. One thing analysis and activism is very good at, and it's not very good at organizing, but it's very good at welcoming. And that gradually, over the years, a very large community centered around a Google group, a discussion group, has grown up, hundreds of people, and many of them are not Jungians. And this is a very important point. Although it may help to be a Jungian to follow every little nuance at this conference, you really don't have to be a Jungian. And so we know that already people from other schools of psychology and psychotherapy will be attending, sociologists, cultural theorists, all different kinds of people. It isn't your usual bog standard everyday conference. It's really something different, and you will have a different kind of experience and you will be changed by it. And we need you. We need you to contribute your views on where politics and society is, your views on all the crises that we're facing, whether it's to do with violence, whether it's to do with war, whether it's to do with the climate crisis, whether it's to do with gender and sexuality, which is as political now as it has ever been. So, to conclude, what is quite frankly an advertisement, come in person. Don't take the soft option of coming online. Come in person, come to Slovenia, which is a beautiful and unusual country and scores terribly high in every single kind of visitors poll. Come, bring yourself, we'll be there. See you.